Hello and welcome back to more games on Arena. We have two games between Edie and Stefan that were played, I think, on July 13th. So a little bit of time ago. Let's see how players are doing. We have two mirror matches. This game, Vikings, and Eddie's saying, how are you rusty? Is there more text? You just played best of 7 with old Elite. Stefan against, what was that? Who did he play against? I don't even remember. It was a week ago. So apparently Stefan's saying he's rusty. Let's see if that's true. And let's see how Eddie is going to perform here actually. We have 2k2 against 2k150 or 70 ranking points difference. Not a lot, but seeing that Eddie's been an arena legend and been around for quite some time, he actually should be the favorite here. Let's see, Stefan saying don't play weak for a bit. Yeah, it's actually true. Not playing a week long, you lose the edge to really being the best, I guess. Let's see how the players are doing. Start with Stefan's map, actually. Both players have wide maps, bad wood lines, actually, for Eddie. But Stefan, let's go first. His wood lines are okay, so he should be happy with that, actually. Or if he knew how Eddie's map looked like, he would be happy. Two boars inside, which is good. Main stone and second stone inside, but forward both. We have the third gold outside, forward towards Eddie's base. Actually, the second gold outside on the far end. Oh, this should be relatively safe. And the main gold on the far end as well, still pretty safe. And actually, this is really easy to ball. Like a house here, and you're fine. We have 3-4 deer inside and even close to the berries. Stefan's map actually looking pretty good, seeing that it's pretty wide and the rush distance is close. He should be quite happy. Let's go for Eddie's map right now. The main gold on the far side as well. Second and third gold outside and on the same side. Could wall this off if he wanted to, but almost unlikely to see. And that's Eddie's better wood line, because this one is even smaller, and the wood on the front you can't really count. Stefan sending sheep for Eddie to get. Apparently it's not his, and of course the player is really close, so makes sense to not steal if you want to have a fair matchup. Eddie got one relic inside. He has got a second stone very forward, the main stone somewhat forwardish as well. We've seen the main gold. Eddie saying stole, and Stefan actually Xing. That's pretty fair. One boar coming in, second boar came in already. Eddie had to open these walls. Also here could wall this off if he wanted to. Two more relics close to space, 4 deer and 2 more coming. Ooh, interesting. Now Eddie apparently getting all his sheep, while Stefan should have 4 left. Yeah, there we go. So Stefan actually had 4 of Eddie's deer. Stefan being a fair player here wants to get a good matchup. We have 2 more relics close to Eddie's base, as we said, and we have 2 more relics in the neutral zone. Apparently no extra golds or stones, and also no real back bases. Enough space to build, but look at this. Eddie is saying I need a second wood line, so going to the far end. Wall is off immediately. Could he have even walled here? I guess he scouted this. He does not know that this is open, so this is actually the safer way, of course. Let's see how players are going to do. Vikings war, I'm not sure. Are we going to see aggressive play with maybe siege? We could even see crossbow. It's pretty unlikely, because against mangonels we know how crossbowmen are dying pretty fast here, and I'm going a little bit faster right now. I want to see where this is going. For now, 8188 wood. He could go for barracks. He's still not clicked up the fuel age. He's going for stone actually. So we are going to see a castle then, or is it going to be a big boom? This map is really not for booming, I feel. Eddie getting the deer in. He opened a piece of wall. That's number 2 coming in. And I guess number 3 coming in very soon too. Stefan is luring the last deer towards the TC. This is really nice for him. We should have enough wood, enough food to get up really easily. And this mining camp, I dislike a bit one more tile to the top left to get this adjacent to the mining camp, but it's alright. We don't see any barracks or something coming up. Market blacksmith, very standard play here from Stefan. He's going to be up first. Eddie right now runs to the feudal age. Stefan clicking up to castle. 28 population for Stefan. Eddie going for 28 pop. Eddie going for 30 pop, and with 4 villagers on stone, now 5. This makes sense. Looks like he wants to get that castle up, but also market blacksmith. You're not gonna see any crossbows. Would have surprised me, to be honest. And stay on Stefan for now. Still got 4 villagers and berries. Got 4 in gold. 5 farms up and running. Resources looking good. He is building a house forward, trying to get Eddie's scout in. Did not work. Nice try, but the gate closed before that. And taking a little bit of stone. Did he have to open the wall somewhere? Maybe in the back? Ah, yeah, there we go. There's that house, and maybe he wants the stone wall behind this. Forestry coming up immediately. I'm expecting to see TCs. There is number 1 coming up in a very nice wood line close to the mill, so I can fit a lot of farms around here. As for Edie, advancing to castle very soon, both are of course coming in for Stefan. Let's not forget that. Edie going for 2 villagers right now. He's got 579 stones, so he will have enough for a castle very soon. Those 2 villagers are going to build up a siege workshop, I guess. Here we go, yes. Edie looking alright. 6 farms, 7 farms actually up and running, 5 villagers on gold. 4+4 on the wood lines, and that siege workshop should be able to open the walls, sending more villagers now to get the castle up probably. And we also have poster coming in from Edie, very important upgrade. Second town center from Stefan is up, third one coming up on the main gold. 2 straggler trees, bamboos, very close, so you could use them actually if you wanted to. And I guess Edie is gonna go with the mangonel or even with the ram. I could imagine this coming up. Monastery and castle, 2 monasteries, 2 monks from Stefan, and the scout is here, but Stefan can't really go out now. And we do have nothing coming up in the siege workshop because the mangonel is already out. Castle, monastery is about to finish. The siege workshop coming up from Stefan in defensive position makes all sense. And I think Eddie is going to be able to secure all the relics here. He's got one inside, this one is really safe. And the others he could go for them too, but Monastery only came up a few seconds ago. The castle is about to finish, 75% isn't going to take for too long. Stefan, of course, 8 more villages right now. And good working economy, I feel. Let's see how he's going to be able to defend this, because against the castle, this could be interesting. Eddie is secure in this position, and he may even go for more castles later on. 2 villages on stone, but 2, that's going to take a while there. Eddie instead going with a lot of villages on gold. Wants to get monks out, I guess, or maybe more siege. I don't think we're going to see berserkers. Be really nice, but it's pretty unlikely. Stefan, in the meantime, with a really nice building wall here. The straggler tree could be cut open, and Eddie could go in, but still, it's not easy to go through. And there is another pile left where Eddie could go in. We see one mangonel from Stefan, one from Eddie. Eddie got a villager inside. And another mangonel is starting to collect relics. He's even going for that forward gold here for Stefan's second gold or third gold. And nice shot of the mangonel taking down a villager. Stefan doing gold mining here. And Eddie is close to Imperial Age, so that's why he has had 2 villagers on stone. He just wanted to sell, I guess. And also he built a little bit of a wall here to make sure Stefan cannot escape to the far side. Makes sense. Can Eddie see all the relics? I think he can, yes, but he hasn't been collecting too many. There's only one monk. Berserk starting. I love this. Berserkers on Vikings War is very rare when it comes to early castle, late castle age, early Imperial Age. Whereas the first few coming up for Eddie, and Eddie got a mangonel left. Can he dodge the shots from Stefan? Stefan gonna get a hit here? Nope. The scout was fast enough, and the mangonel is surviving. Stefan got another mangonel inside probably. There we go, one outside. We have 71 villages from Stefan going with another lumber camp, but not a lot of military units. He's just clicked up to Imperial Age as well. The problem is Eddie's push could be dangerous if Eddie's getting enough units out, and there's more berserkers coming in. There's 2 mangonels now. The siege workshop is going to be attacked, and Stefan trying to defend with the mangonels can get a little bit of damage on that mangonel, but not enough, I feel. And losing his own mangonel is not good. Now there should be a villager forward who can repair this. 3 mangonels actually hitting, and the siege workshop under heavy attack. The villager trying to... ooh, that was not good. The mangonel coming out on the wrong side. 1 for 1 at least. Villager then is going to be able to repair this. Berserkers and mangonels are shooting at more buildings. Archer range is coming up here for Stefan, probably going for Arbalest pretty soon. But Eddie's up to Imperial Age, and I guess we're gonna see trebuchets now. Are we gonna see any upgrades on the mangonels? I'd love to see on it, just 1 for 1 again. That's a good trade for Stefan, I guess, who's still holding up the ground. But Eddie should do something with Imperial Age advantage. Trebuchet is gonna hit the siege workshop immediately. Eddie's gonna try to go in. Stefan doesn't really have military units yet. Crossbowmen coming in, but archer production only started. Siege workshop's coming up now. Stefan also up to him. What can he do? He's got a lot of resources to get more upgrades in. I guess Arbalest will be in very soon. 2 men saw as well. He lost the siege workshop that was forward, and there is 2 trebuchets now from Eddie hitting. Eddie also walling off the other side, which is nice. I'm not sure who lost the villager here. Probably Eddie to Wolf, maybe. Berserk's running into the wood line, and Stefan needs to send archers immediately. Or, yeah, the monk can do something. Stefan is going to lose a few villages. He won't really mind seeing that Eddie is only on 43. But Stefan is losing more buildings, losing more ground. Eddie doing Onager as expected. Stefan as well, though. And Onager against Onager could be really interesting because Stefan, he lost another siege workshop, more coming up. And that's a very good thing for Eddie right now. He is denying Stefan the buildings that he needs. Onager upgrade done from It's Edie first, and Stefan lost the siege workshop with the Omega upgrade apparently. So Onager research only now coming in. Edie therefore has 4 Onagers hitting the TC and destroying it with the trebuchets and Onagers. I feel crossbowman was a big mistake. I think he should have gone into cavalry maybe. Or going faster into siege and a little bit safer. Like this, Stefan has a big advantage in villagers. He's got the score lead, but Edie is pushing forward right now. I'm gonna go a little bit slower at this point. And ooh, onager shot, no, not on the villagers. I thought maybe that was happening. Let me change to Edie's point of view. I want to see what he knows about Stefan's base. Let's go for unit spy actually. There's not much left, to be honest. Stefan hasn't been advancing to the back here, and almost all the eco that Stefan has is in range of Edie's trebuchets, or pretty close actually. Now there is a few arbalests inside, or is it? No, it's only crossbowmen right now. Stefan doing siege engineers, he's only got a few single onagers, and that's not gonna be enough. Nice shot on the crossbows here, and Stefan even losing the onager, which is not good at all. You need to be able to micro against this. Beautiful onager shot on the crossbowman. Stefan with the wrong decision, I guess. Crossbowman was really not a good option, and Edie showing how good this fast and brutish siege plus berserks can be. Interesting to see. Stefan was not able to get a castle up because the stones were all forward. Maybe that would have helped him. But then again, Edie with the trebuchets. Now, ooh, the berserks went out. They cannot go in any longer because the gate is closing up again. But Stefan is in trouble, and I feel if this is going on like in that same speed and same pace for Edie, this game is not going to last for too long. Stefan cannot escape. Edie is controlling everything with onagers and trebuchets, and Stefan doesn't really know how Edie's map looks like. Doesn't really know how his eco looks like. He has no chance to raid there. Just needs to defend for now, and if he can hold it through, good for him. Then he may come off an advantage later on. But like this, Edie is destroying all the military buildings, which is very smart to do here. Edie on 70 population. We'll move to foreign units by right now. Want to see what Stefan has left. A few crossbowmen, which aren't even arbalests, are not really helping him at this point. Resources looking good, but no switching into, like, I would have loved to see Cavalier at this point. The problem is there's a few monks, of course, in the mix, and Edie is just gathering more and more military units. While Stefan, with those few crossbows, can't really do anything. He needed more onagers, he needed them faster. Siege workshop with 4 onagers on the line, but only 1 coming up right now, and not even coming out. So Edie is controlling everything with a really nice push that could have been defended a little bit better, I guess. But maybe Stefan was right. Maybe he's a little bit rusty, wrong decision making, and Edie just destroying everything, stomping through the base, going for TC after TC, and taking down the military units in the meantime. Stefan can't really escape here, losing many villages now, and I'm assuming we're gonna see the GG very soon now. The last few crossbowmen are gonna get a few shots. No, can that onager survive? 1 for 1 at least, but there is more onagers coming in from Edie. The TC is about to fall. Stefan getting a lot of villagers out of that, but it's not gonna happen. Nice shot on the crossbowman. TC going down, a few villagers falling, and I think it's time to, yeah, Stefan calling GG here. Nice rush from Edie, going fast Imperial Age with a forward castle or 2 siege workshops, fast onager upgrade, and then going in. Nice to see berserkers in the game. They were really helping out because they can defend the onagers from pretty much any melee unit, and the crossbow weren't really helping a lot. Hope you enjoyed this game. See you on the next one, and GG.